welcome back. Now the kids have gone back to school, so it's back down the allotment. Now there's an awful lot to do. We've had so much rain over the summer holidays that the weeds have gone berserk. But the potatoes need to come out now. It's a third of the way through September, and whenever you planted your potatoes they should be ready to all come out now. If we leave them in the soil for too long and we have a load more rain, then they'll start to rot, so we don't want that because you'll lose them. And also, if it does rain an awful lot, then there is a chance that they might get blight, and that's horrible as well because you'll lose them all and it'll infect all of the ground. So what we're going to do today is we're going to start to dig up some more potatoes. Now, as you can see here, most of the tops have started to die, and that's the time when to dig them up. They'll start losing all their greenness and they'll go yellow and then they'll go brown. Your potatoes can come up as soon as either they've had flowers on them and the flowers start to die, or they've had little round fruit which look a little bit like small tomatoes, but don't eat those because they're very poisonous. Okay, so once those start to drop off, then you can start to dig them up. Now I can't remember which ones these are, but dig down as far as you can, pull right back, and let's have a look. Ah, there we are. There's quite a few in here, so we'll just put those to one side whilst we dig some more. There we are. Now you need to try and get as many out as you can. If you leave any in, then they'll start shooting next year. But you'll soon find out because you can just pull those ones up. So let's give it another go. As far as you can. Even though we have had an awful lot of rain, underneath here, it's not that wet and sodden, but the soil itself, it's lovely and crumbly. It's all that manure that we've put in there. So let's just give it another dig round. I think that might be it for that one. Turn it over, and if you've got any weeds in there, which I expect you most probably have, then we'll take all of those out and get rid of those like that. So I'll just keep going and I'll dig another one up. Can you see this one? Let's have a go at this one. Just show you one more. Oh look, there's one hiding down there, and a lot of red ants as well. There we are. Oh look, lovely. Lovely, nice size one there. Perfect. Right. Oh no, that's a stone. Right, so that's what you need to do. Go through all your potatoes. I'll dig up the entire bed here. Now, when you've got your potatoes, take them home and store them in a fabric bag. Don't store them in a plastic bag, store them in a fabric bag. They're in plastic, they'll sweat, and then they'll go all mouldy, and you'll have to throw them away. But if you store them in a fabric bag, either hessian or cotton, then that absorbs any of the moisture that's there. Just leave them in a frost-free place, in the shed or in the garage, and then just take them out when you need them. Now also, what you need to get up now is your carrots. They need to start coming up. There'll be all sorts of different sizes, all sorts of different colours as mine have been, but get those up as well. And when you've cleared those beds, what you need to do is put a nice layer of manure on top, about 1 inch thick, and then leave it. And that's that bed all sorted and all ready for the winter. The worms will take the manure down and they'll aerate the soil for you. So just come up once a month or so and just pick out any weeds, and then you won't have any major digging to do for next season. Well, I hope you found that useful. Next time when we come back to you, there'll be more pulling up and more digging up and all sorts of other bits and pieces that I'll show you. So I hope to see you then. Bye bye.